Hello everybody, Amy Stewart here. I'm going to go ahead and take everybody through the melody line of This Land Is Your Land, a tune that most people know very, very well, but note that there are just a few differences to this melody line from some of the versions that we know. This is a little bit more true to the original Woody Guthrie version. I'm going to go ahead and play this in octaves, so if you are a lower voiced woman or a guy, you'll probably be on this G below middle C. If you're a higher voiced woman, then you'll be up here on the G above middle C. So I'll play this in octaves for you guys, just through the first verse on the piano, and then I'll go ahead and sing through the other three verses. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There you go. So the next thing I'm going to do is sing through all 6 of these verses. I don't know if you've noticed, but sometimes the words get kind of slotted into the notes each verse a little bit differently. So let this be the kind of guide. If you have any questions about how the words of the different verses fit in, you can come on back to this video. So I'm going to start at the top. Here we go. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled, I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. There was a big high wall there that tried to stop me. A sign was painted, said private property, but on the back side it didn't say nothing. This land was made for you and me. When sun comes shining, then I was strolling in the wheat fields waving and the dust clouds rolling. A voice was chanting and the fog was lifting. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Done. A few things that I just want to bring to your guys' attention. This is pretty straightforward since it's the melody line, but just a couple of things. Look in measure 2. Usually what we want to do is, this land is your land, this land is my land. In this version though, we go back down to the G for the second phrase. So listen again. One small little change there. Same thing at the end. It's a different rhythm than we expect and a slightly different melody as well. So be sure to cue in on the last 2 measures. And the last thing I would say is really make sure that that final mi, no matter which verse we're currently in, is truly a quarter note. If it gets much longer than a quarter note, our cutoffs aren't going to be fantastic. And in choral singing, we like for our cutoffs to be nice and clear, especially in massive numbers of people, which is what we're hoping for when we go and sing at these marches. So we want our cutoffs to be clear, but also if you hold it for like a half note or something like that, it'll be harder to then come in for the next verse. But besides that, that's it. We're off to the races. That one line about the Great Big Wall seems super relevant these days. I'm loving it. Happy practicing. See you guys out there. Bye.